Picture it. Viking longships slicing through icy, stormy waters, their dragon-headed prows snarling defiantly against the waves. The air is thick with salt and fear as the Norsemen tell tales of the deep, a shadow, a ripple, a monstrous tentacle slipping just below the surface. Something enormous lurks beneath, its presence shaking the courage of even the bravest warriors. They call it the Kraken. For centuries, the Kraken has haunted humanity's imagination. A sea monster of terrifying proportions, capable of dragging ships into the abyss with its sprawling, serpentine limbs. But here's the fascinating question. Could these Viking legends have been inspired by something real? Could creatures like the giant squid, a real elusive inhabitant of Earth's oceans, be the true origins of this ancient myth? Let's dive into the Viking Age, around 800 to 1100 AD. To the Norse, the sea wasn't just a vast expanse to traverse. It was a realm of chaos, mystery, and danger, inhabited by beasts beyond comprehension. At the heart of their seafaring life, stories of the Kraken surged, perhaps as both cautionary tales and explanations for the unexplainable, like the sudden disappearance of a ship or the sighting of an immense shadow beneath the waves. Now, enter the giant squid. With eyes the size of dinner plates, tentacles armed with suckers lined with hooks, and a body that can grow up to 40 feet. This creature might sound like a monster from a nightmare. For Vikings, who relied on oral traditions and had limited knowledge of the sea, glimpsing or finding the remains of such a squid could easily give rise to myth. It wasn't until modern times that science began to catch up. In 1857, the Danish zoologist Japetus Steenstrup analyzed a stranded carcass and formally described the giant squid in scientific terms. These discoveries echoed the tales passed down for centuries, suggesting that the Kraken might not have been pure fantasy after all. The writhing tentacles, the enormity of its body, even its ability to suddenly vanish into the pitch-black depths, all correspond to behaviors of giant squids. Today we know more about these elusive giants, thanks to deep-sea expeditions and advances in submersible technology. And yet the mystery endures. The giant squid remains a symbol of the unknowable, much like the Kraken of old. It reminds us how legends often hold a kernel of truth, reflecting humanity's eternal drive to understand the natural world. So the next time you see an old map marked with "Here be monsters," consider this. Perhaps to the Vikings, the Kraken wasn't just a cautionary myth. Perhaps it was their way of understanding the magnificent and terrifying creatures in the icy depths. Myth, science, or something in between? What will we discover next? Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more content like this.